Gammer out top, Fricks controlling again. Plays it back to Gammer. No real net presence here on this power play. It's directed towards the goal. Now they have it, they score! Quinn Ryan with a redirect!
Flames finally break through here on the power play. As a PK unit that's been so dangerous all weekend long finally makes its first mistake, as you see Fricks. And right on cue, as Rhett said, no really net presence until that shot. And then it gets redirected by who? Big number 19. An excellent work coming by one of your top D men.
Man, Houston's so effective. Look at that job of going back there, not getting really any contact. Now he feeds Evangelisti with a drive, and that's stopped by Burak. Burak doing a fantastic job of getting the blocking arm in front. They score! Gross from the point. A seeing eye shot takes it top shelf on the stick side, and it's 1-1.
Great response from the Bobcats, not allowing the Flames to achieve that lead too much. As boy, they actually were able to answer back. The Fairfax native. I talked about his dad was able to come down yesterday, as he was able to see a lot of ice yesterday, and now he's able to add a goal to allow the ice time from him. And fortunately, that's one you definitely would like to have back. A little bit of traffic.
That's a well-played shot, though, with traffic.
Yeah, it is. So good job, Mike Gross.
Flame Station cheering now. Their PK unit doing a fantastic job.
Huge momentum swing potentially here for the Flames.
Lubin scores! Wow. Lubin wide open in front, and what a punch in the gut. After you kill off the 5-on-3, you still got some tired bodies on the ice, and Lubin found a soft spot in the slot area and made no mistake.
That's a great battle, won back by Ohio. That starts on the boards right there. Good puck battle, get it tied up. Gets one back out, and as you said, Lubin finds his way wide open. No one's even, well, actually, Bergen gets there, but unfortunately just a hair too late.
Evangelisti gathers it. Bergen takes it away from him. Here come the Flames. Thompson, Pierce, 2-on-1. The shot scores! Brock Thompson flying down the wing, sneaks it through Thomas, and the Flames tie it at 2.
Shooters are going to shoot. And Brock Thompson, it's great to see. We said how much his confidence has really risen, and you needed him to get a play like that. Oh, well, that's one I know Thomas even knows he wants back, because he knows he should have had that stop. And boy, with the quick release of Thompson, getting it past the defense.
Pierce wins it back. Lauber trying to curl along the wall. Out top to Nelson. They got a screen in front. Nelson looking for it. He changes with Lauber. He walks in. He fires. The save. The shot. They score! Devin Pierce wins it in overtime.
The Franklin, Tennessee native. Big goal, big opportunity.
He gives it to Austin Matthews, turns, fires, and then he signals the goal himself. What a night for the Flames. They battle back in the third period, tie it at 2, a Brock Thompson goal, and then they win it in OT after they fell last night in the third period.
And fantastic work, you see, by Devin Pierce. Able to get now his 6th on the season, and it's the biggest one of the year. Wow, what a play by the Flames, and what a comeback effort too. Able to now upset not only the number 6 team in the country, but breaking that streak that you talked about. 9 in the LSC, 12 overall.
What a game. Emotional on both sides. You know, Pat, you and I have seen a lot of Liberty hockey here in our time. This easily is a top 5 game for me. a fantastic event, and we got a couple young guns with us here tonight. Brett and Caleb, I'm sure this is probably the best game they've seen here at the LIC as well.
Absolutely, we're not as old as you, Rhett, so we haven't seen as many, but I could say as far as our career here at Liberty, that was hands down one of the most exciting games I've ever seen.
I laughed, I cried, it moved me, Brett.
Absolutely, the streak is broken. The Flames finally I'm speechless, I can't even talk. They finally got the streak broken against the Ohio Bobcats. Again, I can't even talk.
12 games in a row they lost to this team, and it's so loud in here we can barely hear ourselves think. 12 games in a row. Devin Pierce, 4 seconds to go in overtime. We're 4 seconds from a shootout. It's packed in here. That's why you always stay the duration. It's getting really quiet because they're praying behind me, and I'm still yelling because I'm super excited. But ultimately, the power play comes through for the Flames in the end.
And then for our star of the game, it's Devin Pierce, obviously.
Absolutely.
Right? Got that game-winning shot. And we also talked about, too, that overturned goal seemed kind of like it was such a harsh deficit. The whole crowd was super, super pumped, like they are right now, and then they went totally quiet once that goal was overturned.
Yeah, so Devin Pierce, obviously our player of the game, our star of the game tonight, coming in clutch with that big goal in overtime. He had a wide open net. A couple times Liberty missed some wide open nets tonight, but he obviously doesn't miss that one. Huge, changes everything. Yeah, I did want to add with that overturned goal, we had people texting me asking me, what was that the right call? Why'd they overturn it? They overturned it because they said the goal came off its moorings before the puck went in the net. From my vantage point, right up here atop the net, it looked like it was the right call.
They've had some issues with that goalpost the entire weekend, both goaltenders.
The entire weekend, that goalpost had been coming off its moorings. They need to unscrew the pegs a little bit, the spikes a little bit, make it dig into the ice a little bit harder, because both goaltenders were pushing off that right post and knocking it off its moorings. So great call from the officials, great game for the Flames, 3-2 win, great weekend.
So pumped, so glad to be here with you, buddy. Well, for Rhett McGibbon, Pat Strong, Caleb Fitzpatrick, I'm Brett Vickery saying so long from the LaHaye Ice Center, where the final score is 3-2. Thank you for watching with us. Huge shout out to our crew. All games airing on the ESPN networks are streaming live and archived on the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN. Have a great night.